What's going on, everyone? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Say hello in the chat. Let's make sure this is a sanctioned game before anyone gets too carried away. We'll see who's here. We'll see who's here. We'll see exactly how sanctioned this game is. We'll see exactly how sanctioned this game is here in just a moment. No one yet speaking up for the validity of this game. Guys, it's 8:15. Thomas O'Connor's in the house. That's a ceremonial hello. That is not a sanctioned hello. Thomas, do you know every Thursday that you're going to come here? My son is a little older than you, Thomas, and I don't think he could ever keep a schedule like you do. You know every Thursday. Well, we're happy to have you, bud. We're happy to have you. Seven people are watching, one of which is Thomas. One of which is, actually, I'm not. So we've got no, I can't comment yet on whether or not this game is sanctioned. We will soon see. It's 8:16. We'll get going tonight around 8:33, 8:34. We're still waiting on the big dogs. That's Zach Grajewski and Stacy Stover, Scott Maitland. Any Mehans in the house? Any Cahowans in the house? Will. Certainly if we had Nash Whitaker. Any Scahills. Any Noah Nash. These are the people that make these games sanctioned. Old school players. James Williams. Yes. James makes it sanctions. Hot for teacher. I'm going to eat on mute. It's been a long day of work for Hambones, for Team Hambones. We've got a new intern, guys. She's incredible. Her name is Claire. Joins a incredible Hambones team. Guys, I know there are some people that have been writing that say this is going to be their first game ever. If you're here and you're one of those people, let me know. We got a great group of people here that'll walk you through how it works. I'm one of them, but I'm not the only one. James is one of them. Thomas is even one of them. We got 17 people now watching. James doing his part to make it a sanctioned game. Thomas O'Connor, that's just really pomp and circumstance. That's just a ceremonial. He's a big part of the ceremony, but because he doesn't play, he doesn't make it a sanctioned game. We're still waiting on the big dogs here. Jim, yep, there we go. Nope, never mind. That's just Thomas saying hi to James. James carries a lot of water, but no one person can make it sanctioned by themselves. possible exception of Dan Cahalan. Hey, Margaret, good to see you. Jeff Miller, if that means you're here, that goes a long way. Good to see you, Margaret. Hopefully we got a good game tonight, guys. I kind of like the set, if I'm being honest. How long has it been, Margaret? Guys, we'll get going here in about 14, 15 minutes. I do expect more people than this. We had Rachel, Mrs. Hambones, fell today. Took a spill today. Wearing just goofy boots that... I'm talking about you, baby. And she rolled her ankle over bad. She rolled her ankle over bad. And let me tell you something. This house comes to a stop, a standstill, when she can't walk. Yes, honey. Dan Barnett, I bet she's happy you're sharing. Yeah, she's thrilled. Oh, I said, where did you fall? She's like, I fell on steps. I go, where? What steps? This is on the phone. She called me in the middle of an event. I was hosting an event. I was like, what steps? And she goes, oh, just these two little small steps. She would like, yes, she's okay. But she's got a very, very swollen and sore ankle. Rest, ice, compression, elevation. Should have made that a money round question. Georgia's taking advantage of our inability to police. I almost made her guest host today because she doesn't think she can carry Georgia up. You're exactly right. She needs the guest host. And it would be incredible because she imitates me. And I try to make her change some of the things that she thinks are funny about that imitation. Thank you, JoJo. I can't come. I'm doing trivia. Welcome, everybody. Dan Barnett, James Williams. We got Margaret and we got Thomas. We're still waiting. Gonna have a few more people like Dan and James to make this a sanctioned game here. Some heavy hitters need to identify themselves in the chat. Would hate to have somebody win this and then it turn out to be not a sanctioned game. That'd be the worst. That's right. You are defending champs. First game in 2021. I'm going to take a bite of pizza on mute. It's 8:23, guys. How you doing, babe? People want you to guest host. That's what the people are talking about right now. And I said, I thought about it tonight, and the people said, it's not too late. She's shaking her head, and she's saying, it's too late. It's too late, which is what I tell anybody that wishes me a happy birthday after noon on my birthday. Baltimore's in the house. That helps. Say hello in the chat, guys, especially just Gay Hill Station 15 is in the house, but just caught a run. Well, At least you're there. It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. My birthday's in May. But I'm just saying, if you wish me a happy birthday afternoon, especially if you're my brother or my brother's wife or any of my best friends, if you did it after 12, I would say it's too late. Yeah, just trying to get that going. Stacy Stover's in the house. Jim Scahill's in the house. Stephanie from Baltimore in the house. Stephanie F., I don't know if it's because you play or just because I used to live there, but I find myself having to stop writing so many questions about Baltimore or with Baltimore as the answer. We got plenty of private events this week, next week, for the next few months. It's been great. Couldn't do it without everybody on the team. Happy to be here for the Monster Game, if I'm being honest. Events are fun because everyone's excited. Way more excited than you people. But the problem is it's a lot of the same questions. There's only about 1,000 questions I use for events. And 99% of the questions I ask in the Monster Game, this is the first time they've ever been asked. And almost all of them will never be asked again. Only the ones I really love and are on the easier side will ever make their way to an event. All right, guys, it's 8:26. Maybe who knows? It might be a small game. For some reason, I thought tonight was going to be a big old Monster Game. Maybe that's not the case, but maybe we'll have a late run here. 8:26. We'll get going around 8:33. Please subscribe to the channel. We're like, that is correct, but my more difficult warm-up whenever I book an event and they're like, now, can we play your free public game? I'm always like, yes, but you need to know we call it the Monster Game because those people are monsters, and those questions are way tougher than the questions that you'll be getting. Always have to warn them. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got, guys. If you're new here, let us know in the chat if this is your first game. We'll walk you through how it works, but the answer sheets are linked in the description of the video below. They are linked directly underneath the new hoodies in navy blue and gray. Depending on the color you get, the design is different, so make sure you check that out. I know that Scott got the last one in his size last week. I'm not sure what size or what color that is, but some of them are selling out. Maybe we restocked. I'm not sure. The other things I'll say only once, or maybe not, maybe another time. I would really appreciate it if you review us on Google if you haven't already. Dan Barnett reviewed us on Google. It's just a stunning review on Google. Should frame that review. I should make that a hoodie. Anyways, that helps a lot. Write us a review on Google, or just leave us a 5-star. But writing a review is what really helps. That link to do that, along with the hoodies, is right underneath the description. Hey, I speak the truth about industrial PC, Dan. All right, what else we got? Not much. We've got a first of its kind picture round tonight, which I think is why I'm so excited about the set. I really like the picture round tonight. Never been done in the history of Hambones. This exact picture round has never been done. If you like the free trivia and you'd like to support Hambone's team, please don't be afraid to Venmo. We're at Hambones Trivia. It's 8:29. Man, it's going to be just a really quiet Monster Game. Holy smokes. I was expecting a big one tonight. Don't know why I was expecting that. But I was wrong. Unless everybody comes, I was wrong. It's going to be a cozy game, not unfortunately. Fortunately for you, between Jim Scahill, Dan Barnett, Stephanie, and James Williams, we are announcing that, and Stacy Stover, certainly. Stacy Stover, this game is sanctioned. This is a sanctioned Hambones game. If you win, this will be as big a trophy as any Monster Trivia trophy. Of course, the one last week, first in 2021, that's highly ornamental. One of a kind trophy. The last one in 2020, won by the Cahalan family. That's the same. That's a big one. But this is just your good old fashioned country fried monster game tonight. Here come people. Here they come now. Here they come, getting back up to a little bit closer to what I thought it would be.
No.
Yeah, Georgia. Is mommy okay?
Yeah.
Where are you? I can't see you.
But Mom is hurt.
Mommy is hurt.
Mom.
Mrs. Hambones is hurt, guys. Rolled her ankle today on the streets of Indianapolis.
Like a baseball.
Fell on the ground.
I don't have a baseball.
Hope everybody's doing great, safe, healthy. Happy to have you guys. If you're new here, just ask. Make sure you know what you're doing. I don't really go over the rules like I used to because we're kind of used to a crowd that is very accustomed to playing this monster game. But the answer sheets are linked below. Your team captain is the person who will enter the answers in for your team. You will use the team captain real deal answer sheet. That's linked below. Everyone else, if your team captain's not sharing his or her screen, then you will need the view only answer sheet, which is also linked below. Both of those are under the links to buy Hambones hoodies, which are new and in stock. And also the link to review Hambones on Google, which I hope you and everyone on your team can take the time to do. It would mean a tremendous amount to this small business. It's how people find us. And every day we hear that that's how people find us. And that's not a joke. I don't really tell people to I'm not crazy about telling people to subscribe, comment, and everything like that. Because I don't know if that really does everything for us that people act like it does. I know the reviews do things for us. All right. I think that's it. We're at 8:32. We're going to get going here in 1 minute. Don't cheat. Don't use your cell phones or computers to cheat. Just use your mind and your team. It'll be a lot more fun. This is a sanctioned monster game, guys. Thanks to Barnett, Williams, Stover, Stephanie. Margaret's back. It's been months. All right, I think we're ready to rock. I think we are ready to rock. Sorry about the background noise. We can't really contain JoJo when I'm sitting here and Rachel is hobbled. She's got an ankle, possibly a high ankle sprain from Rachel Hammond. One day after our 3rd anniversary. All right. So you guys know the rules. You got to wait for the password to get into the rounds. Good night, honey. I love you. All right. Guys, we are broadcasting live and in Technicolor from underneath the dark January skies of the trivia capital of the free world. It's Hambones headquarters in Indianapolis, Indiana. Happy to be with you for the monster game tonight. We have 4 rounds of trivia. You guys are monsters and you know how it works, but round 1 is 6 questions, each worth 5 points for a total of 30 points on the board here in round 1. The password to get into round 1 is hoodies. Hoodies is your password. HOODIES Hoodies is your password. Thanks, Shelby. Hoodies is your password. Hoodies is your password. Here are your round one questions. Round one, question one. Here we go. All three of these things happen in the same year. You've got to get within 1 year. It's the last season of MTV Road Rules. Before He Cheats is on the radio by Carrie Underwood, and Netflix launches their streaming service. All three of those things happen in the same year. You got to name that year. MTV Road Rules, Before He Cheats, and Netflix launches their streaming service. Question 2. There are more patents issued in relation to this sport than any other. There are more patents issued in relation to this sport than any other. Question 3. Hyrule can be found in what video game series? First released in 1986. Hyrule can be found in what video game series? First released in 1986. Question 4. Hopeful that he would see. In 1962, the people of Perth, Australia, saluted this American by turning their lights on and off at the same time. Hopeful that he would see. In 1962, the people of Perth, Australia, saluted this American by turning their lights on and off at the same time. Question 5. Which beetle, EETLE, is the official state insect of Delaware, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Ohio, and Tennessee? Which beetle is the state insect of Delaware, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Ohio, and Tennessee? And question 6, it's the final question of round one. According to David Attenborough, Sir David Attenborough, today there is only one reptile who roams the earth with the same prowess as the dinosaurs. Sorry about the typo. Today there is only one reptile who roams the earth with the same prowess as the dinosaurs. What is that reptile? What is that reptile? Guys, that's round one. You've got 7.5 minutes to get your answers in for round one. Go, go, go. What do you guys want to see this, or let's see how this works? Let's see how this works. It's so annoying that you guys want to see the timer. I got it, guys. I feel like Clark Griswold, but I got it. Thanks for your help. Thanks for your help, guys. My God. Oh, Jesus. Thanks for your help. Good luck. It's the monster game. It's sanctioned. You guys see the timer? You got 4 minutes. I mean, Nash Whitaker, I hope you heard me call you out. You're actually here. Two minutes and 40 seconds. Second place, yo. Oh my God, guys. You just haven't been chatting. Almost all the monsters are playing tonight. What are you, just too cool for school? Stacy Sover, I went back and watched the first ever public game, which was a family game. And you were chatting on Facebook Live. That would have been the first time you and I ever interacted. That's fair, Will. I would say if you have a hold on one second. If anyone who plays or participates in your sport has ever won AP Athlete of the Year, your sport. God, that's tough because I would just say this for purposes of this question, but not philosophically. Driving automobiles is not a sport. Driving automobiles is not a sport. Beyond that, I'm going to say it's a sport. Cheerleading is a sport, Dan. Cheerleading is a sport. Yes. Lauren, that's the best definition I can give. NASCAR, F1, for purpose of this question, is not a sport. Get him in, get him in, get him in. Get him in, get him in, get him in. Charlie Kimball would kill me for saying that. I mean, you guys just rocked. Yes, I understand. And that's why it is a sport, but were it a sport for this question, it would change my answer. And I don't want it to change my answer because certainly it's more than what I've got. It would have more patents than what I've got. It is a sport, Megan. Megan, it is a sport. I'm saying I'm not counting it. What I should have said is other than motorsports and car racing, this sport has issued more patents. All right, guys, here are your answers to round one. Yeah, Will, you've done it. Here are your answers to round one. These three things all happened the same year. You had to be within 1 year. Last season of MTV Road Rules, Before He Cheats, and Netflix launches their streaming service, which they were going to call, if this has been a trivia question before, Quickster. Quickster. They split into two companies. Netflix was going to be the discs in the mail. Quickster was going to be the streaming service. All those three things happened. You had to be within 1 year of 2007. 2007 is your answer to question one. Question two. There are more patents other than auto racing, motorsports. There are more patents issued in relation to this sport than any other. The correct answer is golf. Golf is your answer to question two. Golf. Question three. Hyrule can be found. Let's see how you guys did on that. Yeah, I'd say 90% got it correct. That is The Legend of Zelda. Zelda is your answer to question three. Hyrule is Zelda. Question four, Perth, Australia. Turn the lights on and off together as a salute to the first human to ever orbit the Earth. In 1962, that was John Glenn. John Glenn is your answer to question four. Question five, the beetle that is the official state insect of Delaware, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Ohio, and Tennessee. That's the ladybug. Ladybug is your answer to question five. And today there was only one reptile who roams the earth with the same prowess as the dinosaurs. That reptile is the Komodo dragon. Komodo dragon is your answer to question six. That was the toughest question in round one. All right, guys, round two. We've done this. We've done variations of this in pay-to-play theme trivias for like The Office and West Wing and things like that. But I've never done it for a monster game. First American to orbit is right, Clark. I said human. All right. The name of the game is name the song that is being performed, sang, sung, is playing. Name the song that is playing. That's all right, Taylor. You got it. The name the song that's being, so it could be a TV show, a movie, a commercial, a meme, a viral video, but name the song being performed or playing. In general, the password for round two is hoodies. Hoodies is your password to get into round two. It's 10 pictures worth 3 points each. Name the song. Name the song being performed. Do not name the movie. Do not name the television show. Name the song. You got 7.5 minutes, which is now 6 minutes and 49 seconds. Before He Cheats came out in 06, not 05. It's on the Billboard year end for 07, which is what I looked at, which is what I meant. It was recorded in 05, but it was released in 06. Leave it to me to try to ask a country music question and not know what I'm talking about. Country radio knew what was up, Kimberly Goodall says. I agree with that. What I do is I search Billboard, year-end Billboard, and I find what I think is interesting. And I never cross-reference it for when it actually came out. Because I'm thinking, I mean, my goodness, that's why I say is on the radio. I said is on the radio. Maybe that's my saving grace. I wrote is on the radio. It was on the radio the same year that the other two things happened. How about that? How about that to get my ass out of trouble? Yes, someone got it. That's true, but that's true, Kimberly. But what I'm saying is it doesn't it was on the radio in 07. That's true. It also happened to be on the radio in other years. But the other two things were in the same year. I screwed that one up. Yes, Dan. Yes, it is. I don't want another riot in here. Kimberly, what's your team name or number? I'll make sure. You know what you're talking about. You do know what you're talking about. Dan Burnett's trying to stoke a debate in here. She's a reporter. It didn't come out, Sierra. Listen, It didn't come out in 2005. It came out in 2006. That's my problem. It came out in 2006. And so what you're saying is because you put 2005, that you were within 1 year. It was recorded in 2005. It topped the charts in 07, which was the idiot question that this idiot was trying to ask. But if I count all of those, then we're not going to have much of a game here. But sure. Let's count 05. Country is the music, as racing is the sports. Dan had a glass of wine tonight. Plenty of teams with 05. You all now have points. I earned that one. I earned this riot. All right, guys. We'll forever remember before he cheats gate. All right. By the way, it took everything in my power to not ask an Army Hammer question. Here are your answers. Let's see how you guys did. 1, 2. 2 teams got them all. Only 2 teams got all these questions, including the second team to turn it in. Number 1 from Ferris Bueller. That is Twist and Shout. Twist and Shout is your answer to question 1. Question 2 is, do you want to build a snowman? Do you want to build a snowman? Number 3, this is hard, but I'm very happy with there's about 15, 20 teams that got this correct. 10 to 15 teams that got this correct. The correct answer is Work It by Missy Elliott. Work It by Missy Elliott. Question, if you haven't seen that video, check it out. Question 4 from Saved by the Bell is, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Number 5, that is Killing Me Softly. Killing Me Softly. Number 6, that is She Bangs. She Bangs. Number 7 is from Top Gun, You've Lost That Lovin' Feelin'. You've Lost That Lovin' Feelin'. Number 8, that is from, this was really hard. That is from Coming to America, and that is Whitney Houston, The Greatest Love of All. The Greatest Love of All is number 8. Number 9 is from Duets, and that is Cruisin'. Cruisin' is your answer to number 9. And number 10, unbelievable how many people got this correct. That is Scotty Doesn't Know. Scotty Doesn't Know is your answer to question 10. Easiest one was, do you want to build a snowman, followed by Twist and Shout, followed by She Bangs, followed by You've Lost That Lovin' Feelin'. All right, guys, we got 2 rounds of trivia left. Round 3 is the money round. Call it the money round because there are so many points on the board. Here's how it works. Every question has more than one answer. Every answer is worth 5 points, and order does not matter at all. So if I ask you, what are the 3 colors of the U.S. flag? And you say red, white, and green, that's good for 10 points because you got red and white. If you say red, white, and blue, that's good for the full 15. Order doesn't matter at all, but if you're going to win this thing, you're going to do it right here in the money round. Yeah, Peter, I did, man. Sure I did. Not a monster. I'm not some animal. Of course I accepted that. All right. The password to get into the money round is review us on Google. One word, review us on Google. One word, review us on Google. One word is your password to get into the money round. You can do that if you'd like to. If everyone on your team hasn't yet done that, make sure they get the link, which is in the description of this video. It would mean a lot. to a small business like Hambone's. Round 3, question 1, not including Star Wars or anything in the Marvel universe. What are the 3 movie franchises that have more than one movie in the top 25 grossing movies of all time? 2 of the 3 franchises start with the same letter. Not including Star Wars or anything in the Marvel universe, what are the 3 movie franchises that have more than one movie in the top 25 grossing movies of all time? So, for instance, Phantom Menace and Revenge of the Sith, right, are both in the top 25 grossing movies of all time. So Star Wars is out. Black Panther and Endgame. So everything Marvel is out. I'm asking if it's in the Marvel universe, it's not an answer. All right. And 2 of the 3 answers that you have to put start with the same letter. Question 2, not including Russia at all on any continent. Name the 3rd most populated country in the continent of Europe, Asia, Africa, and South America. All but one of your 3 answers ends in a vowel, and all but one of your 3 answers starts in a vowel. Question 3, not including Smith, name 3 of the 4 most common last names in the United States that start with 2 consecutive consonants. 2 of the 4 answers start with the same 2 letters. Not including Smith, name 3 of the 4 most common last names in the U.S. that start with 2 consecutive consonants. 2 start with the same 2 letters. Question 4, other than the U.S. and Russia and Marvel screw everything up. Russia and Marvel screw everything up. Somebody should put that on a T-shirt, put a Hambone's logo on it. Other than the U.S. and Russia, name the 2 non-European countries with the most Nobel laureates, not including the United States, not including Russia. Name the 2 non-European countries with the most Nobel laureates of any type. You've got 9 minutes. Go, go, go. Not adjusting for inflation, Stacy. Jeffrey, Logan, and Michael, thank you very much for the support on Venmo. I appreciate it more than you know. I'm sure that Google is just not telling me about all the reviews that are being written right now. Sure, that's what's happening. Positive that's what's happening. Four minutes and 30 seconds to get them in. Let's go. If you get them in quick, you'll have time to write that Google review. Order a hoodie. Two minutes. Two. Who the hell are you? Already in. Ooh, what a great team name. What a great team name. You know who you are. Sorry, I'm eating, guys. Kind of gross. But I haven't. It's been all day. Guys, you got to get your answers in. I'm sitting here just... You got to get them in. There's no two ways about it. You got to get them in. You got to get your answers in now. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Toughest round ever. It was, the scores reflect that. But one team, two teams, three teams did extraordinarily well. And there's another team with a big score. All right, guys. Let's see. I'm going to mark these. I'm not going to take them after this. All right. Here are your answers for round 3. This was a tough round, I admit. Had to be. Other than Star Wars and Marvel, the 3 movie franchises that have more than one movie in the top 25 grossing movies of all time. Can't wait for all the... The answers are Jurassic Park, Frozen, and Fast and the Furious. Jurassic Park, Frozen, and Fast and the Furious are your answers to question 1. Question 2, the 3rd most populated country in Asia is Indonesia. The 3rd most populated country in Europe is France. The 3rd most populated country in Africa is Egypt. And the 3rd most populated country in South America is Argentina. Indonesia, France, Egypt, and Argentina are your answers to question 2. Question 3. I know, it's because my daughter's obsessed with it. Question 3, 3 of the 4 most common last names that start with 2 consecutive consonants. That is Brown, White, Thompson, and Thomas. Brown, White, Thompson, and Thomas are your answers to question 3. And the most Nobel laureates not in Europe are Japan and Canada. Japan and Canada are your answers to question 4. Thomas, I don't know what happened. Samantha Brown's in the house. Welcome. Here we go. Here's your scoreboard update. Tied for 14th with 83 points, it's Pitter Patter. Tied with Avocados and Hot for Teacher. In 13th place with 84 points, it's Stench of a Woman. In 12th place with 85 points, it's Hall of Famers. It's the Hall of Famers' second place, yo. In 11th place with 86 points, it's my friends Quizzards of the Quost. In 10th place with 88 points, it's Team Rembeck. In 9th place with 90 points, it's Brittany Bitch. 8th place, 91 points, Back Corner Bitches. 7th place, 95 points, it's Vermin. 5th place, a 2-way tie with 96 points, it's Yenzers. Tied with Hall of Famers, Nasty Reporters with Terrible Questions. In 4th place, it's my friends and Hall of Famers with 99 points. Living in Sin in 2nd place with 102 points. Hall of Famers from the East Side holding down the Manly's Irish Mutt. They are firefighters from Station 15A. They are tied in 2nd place with 102 points. With the man so nice, they impeached him twice. And in 1st place, it's the Nick Chubb Fan Club with 104 points. The Nick Chubb Fan Club. I think I might know who the Nick Chubb Fan Club is, but I'm not positive. In my head, it's Mullins. All right. Nick Chubb Fan Club. 104. We got a ball game, guys. Here is How the final round works, we have one final round, 3 final questions. On each of the final 3, you can wager anywhere from 0 points to 30 points. If you wager 30 points, no, that is not DFC reincarnated. If you wager 30 in all 3 and get all 3 wrong, that's minus 90 points. We deduct points for wrong answers in the final round. If you wager 30 in all 3 and get all 3 right, obviously that's positive 90. Wager with prudence. Don't go negative. The password to get into the final round is prudence. Password equals prudence. Here are your final 3 questions of the day. Thank you very much, Lindsay. Dana, appreciate that. As always, Lindsay, thank you. And your team, thank you all. Round 4, question 1. With less than 9 inches of rain annually, this is the driest of the 50 states. With less than 9 inches of rain annually, this is the driest of the 50 states. Question 2, when 60 Minutes premiered, this man was U.S. president. When 60 Minutes premiered, this man was U.S. president. And question 3, it's the final question of the night, not standardized as the shape we know. The first of these alliterative items, black on white metal, appeared in Detroit in 1915. Not standardized as the shape we know. The first of these alliterative items, black on white metal, appeared in Detroit in 1915. You got 7.5 minutes. Go, go, go. I'm checking that out, Scale. That's not you. Oh. Okay. That's the problem. For some reason. Guys, there has been a scoreboard update. Station 15A is in the lead with 107. Living in Sin and Nick Chubb Fan Club both have 104. The Man So Nice They Impeached Him Twice, 102. Nasty Reporters 96. Yinzer's 96. It does. It does. Statewide. Yes, Kyle, it does. Precipitation is the list. Scoreboard has changed. Top 4 all affected. Sorry about that. Almost everybody's affected by that scoreboard change. Just want to give you guys, here's what this book helped today. That book helped today. Movie Star Chronicles. Journeys of a Lifetime helped today. Book of the Dead did not. Time's Big Book of Answers helped today. Writing a bunch of questions about the Star Spangled Banner. Get ready for those. Those are in the hopper. Oh, this book helped a lot today. This game helped a lot today. Smartish. These cards are pretty good. There's a lot of trivia questions in these cards. It's hard to find a good board game with trivia. Maybe Hambone should create one. Ever think about that? 2 minutes to get your answers in now. 2. 90 seconds now to get your answers in. Thank you, Katie. Very much appreciate your support. Guys, just to reiterate, before this round started, in the lead was Station 15A with 107. Then tied for second was Nick Chubb Fan Club and Living in Sin. Thomas O'Connor would like some ice cream. The answers, or the scoreboard changed after I read it. I apologize for the confusion, but I want to make that clear. "15 seconds. Let's get your answers in, guys. Let's get him in. Thomas wants some ice cream. Thomas, I say go. I say go get it. Jim Scahill, thank you very much. Speaking of the Hambones team, guys, I do want to thank everyone. It would probably shock most people how many people are part of this Hambones team that makes it. It's a full-time enterprise now for more than a handful of people, and I want to thank the people that make it go. That is Noah Nash, our graphic artist, Noah Nash. social media guru. That is Claire Scahill, Dan Cahallen, Nick, and Sean Meehan. That is Stacy Stover. It's my wonderful, incredible wife, Rachel, patient, hobbled wife, Rachel. That is Bess Browning. That is my man Ben Yoder and Jordan Green. I know I'm forgetting people. Jess Montre, Lily Barker. Thank you all for being part of this. It takes a lot of people to make this go these days. All right. Here are your answers to the final 3 questions of the night. Round 4, question 1. Just a reminder, that scoreboard changed. The top 4 were all affected. The driest of the 50 states, that is Nevada. Nevada is your answer to question 1. Question 1 is Nevada. Number 2, who was president when, what did I ask? Who was president when 60 Minutes premiered? The answer to that is LBJ. Lyndon Johnson is your answer to question 2. And question 3, not standardized as a shape we know. The first of these alliterative items, black on white metal, appeared in Detroit in 1915. Thank you, Kimberly. The correct answer to that is stop sign. Stop sign is your answer to question 3. Guys, here's your scoreboard update. In 14th place with 147 points, it's a 2-way tie between 2020 Historians Club, great name, Blind Hogs. In 13th place with 153, it's Avocados. In 12th place with 158, it's Just Kidding. In 11th place with 160, it's The Man So Nice They Impeached Him Twice. In 10th place with 162, it's Murder of Crows. It's been a while. 8th place, a 2-way tie between Kimberly and Krusty Krabs. In 7th place with 165, it's the Cahallans and Burkos. In 5th place with 166, it's a 2-way tie between Pitter Patter and Where's Josh? Thanks, Noah. You're the man, man. In 4th place with 168, it's Thursday Group. In 3rd place and on the podium with 186 points, it's Nasty Reporters with Terrible Questions. In 2nd place with 194 points, welcome back, the Nick Chubb Fan Club, and your winner and new champion, not new champion, but new in 2021 with 197 points. Give it up for the firefighters at Station 15A. Congratulations, boys and girls. Well done. Incredible victory. It's a sanctioned win. It's a big win. Guys, thank you so much for playing. Thanks for being here. Spread the word. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Bring them back next Thursday. I'll try to make it easier. But I like a tough monster game. I do like a tough monster game. Guy and dolls against Al-Qaeda. Agree? Yes. Y'all-Qaeda. I wanted to say that. You guys finished in 20th with 127. Hold on. Let me post this picture here. Post this scoreboard update. Guys, I can't tell you how much it means to me that you play, that we talk, that we see each other on Thursdays. Thanks again to the Hambones team. Noah Nash is playing. He lays low. He doesn't let me know he's playing until he does. He's the man. You talk about a guy that just saved me precious. He makes the trains run on time. Oh yeah, the symbol on my hat is for the Indianapolis Indians. It is it's a baseball, and that's the Indianapolis flag behind it. It was like a special hat that they should wear every time. This is our Triple A team, for those of you not in Indy. Hambone's May. I'm not even going to announce that. I can't announce that yet. That was a great graphic today, Noah. That made my day. Well, we got a good story out of today. We have a new controversy about before he cheats. Boom. Here's a scoreboard update. Yeah, what's your here's the scoreboard. Krista, back corner bitches. It's funny that you're afraid to type it, or does Nightbot kick you out for cussing if you type it? So back corner bitches. 19th place, 297. Let's see what we got here. Let's bring it back over to this monitor. All right. 297. Oops. All right, 297. That's good. That's good. That's good. So your 25 is right for round one. Where are you? 297, twist and shout. I'm so excited. Pour some sugar on it is wrong. My girl is wrong. Baby, it's cold outside. It's wrong. Your 21 is right in round three. Harry Potter's wrong. James Bond is wrong. Fast and the Furious is right. Argentina, Indonesia, France, and Egypt are all right. White, Thomas, Thompson are all right. And Japan and India, your 45 is right in round three. And, oh, I see what you did. You put the postal abbreviation. Sorry. That impacts your score greatly. You didn't write out Nevada, and I didn't catch it. So, back corner bitches, you finished in fourth place with 181 points. If you need the scoreboard update, Krista, if you would like that, if your team is one that collects those, especially if you're finish as high as in fourth, I'm happy to post that now. If all you needed was the scoreboard update, here it is, officially 181 finished in fourth. Sorry about that. It was Nevada that I didn't catch. Are you here? Yep. You got it. Thanks, Samantha. Thanks for playing. Thanks, Krista. All right, guys. We will be back next week. We'll see you there. We'll see you then. Thanks for playing. As always, spread the word. Appreciate everything. Write us a review. Get a hoodie. Spread the word. Get your friends' hoodies. They're awesome hoodies. They really are. Heather's Tees. Heather Tees. It's my friends, and I should know how to pronounce that name better. Thanks, Thomas. Thanks for not quitting tonight. Anyways, love you guys. Mean it. See you soon.